It's here for me about Melodies podcast YouTube channel. So I'm saying that you breaking news no say Anas ne partner the right hand side partner pan just on no eye bibiano nkrofo mienu bi omotomoto so ekobonitio ekuno na asem way international community ninya bebre na aka ho asem wo hwe CNN I reported exclusively on this omo interview Anas kra was so ohwe senior nsem no ekwa eye Kennedy Japan kraba out abeka sene ndanvofo a onimomo ewo abrochenia no afe no eka se omo ehu no Kennedy Japan video na oka se abranche no yambo no na nkofu bebri akasa fa ho eye the president of the land Nana Addo Akuffo kra akasa fa na tre se asem na serious na me read nsema Nana Addo ekan senior da screen so no say I've learned with sadness of the killing of Ahmed Hussein Swale, an associate of investigative journalist Anas Arimeya Anas. I condemn the act unreservedly and extend my condolences to his family. I expect the police to bring to book as soon as possible the perpetrators of this heinous crime. Once again, my heartfelt condolences. Not just say Akuffo do eka say asem no cry na yapa na ebusiano omonshadin na eye information minister eye Kojo Opon Nkrumah enso ekasa efa ho yenkonkotie ensem okan.
So government says the perpetrators behind the murder of this investigator who was with Anas Arimeya Anas's Tiger IPI will be brought to book. Ahmed Swale was shot in the neck and chest by unknown assailants at Medina yesterday, as Umaru Sanda reported earlier. The deceased was notably exposed by a Central MP Kennedy Japan in the aftermath of the number 12 expose on corruption in Ghana football. Addressing journalists in Accra a while ago, Information Minister Kojo Opon Nkrumah condemned the act.
Government condemns this heinous and barbaric act. We are aware that the police have begun investigations into the incident. We, however, urge the security agency to quicken their investigations and bring the perpetrators to book. Violence against journalists and media practitioners must not be tolerated, and any effort to bring the perpetrators to book should not be spared. Government also wishes to express our deep, heartfelt condolences to the family of the victim, the organization he worked for, and the media fraternity in general.
It's here for internal and any asema information minister Kojo Opon Nkrumah ekan. Now sha nkofu bebre akasa fa ho eye GIG for condemn act no CNN for condemn act no international freedom of press for a condemn act no sha international bodies bebre a condemn act no. Now where you are there journalists ne kra almost speaking against because ama bebre na abon ho say na say enanka be ya ende say ejume say yejayo o hwe journalist a ekasati ankrofo ewo Ghana ha say enye so mo kasati ankrofo kromo report on stories a o sha serious stories no stories such as the corruption ba obo say ende sadia ankrofo ebebo hu pan journalist no ebebo hu omo nya some corrupt and a corruption case bi na say omo report on it ebema Oma chochochochomo because almost sure say bi am report on it that ye beba bebo mutio na nipa bako no so wa adding a voice to this former president John Dramani Mahama. Now me read the article away from City FM in sama John Dramani Mahama ekekan. Now former president John Dramani Mahama has called on governments and security agencies in the country to work judiciously in bringing to book the assailants of Tiger IP lead investigative journalist Ahmed Hussein Swale, who was killed on Wednesday allegedly by unknown assailants. Naturally say or say abang any police if any other security agencies no way there omonya there pa naturally say omonchi nkofo mo ya way. Now, as I say, according to the former president, the killing of the public affairs manager of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority in charge of Tema Port, the death of a Ghana Water Company official, among other deaths, which are yet to be unraveled, should not be tolerated in a democratic country like Ghana. Now, share the past week na ekunkumekuma dosun ye nim kra ne ye nim be for aside this one ye nim say Ghana Waterworks penyi bi ewu me the story ne brem ye nim say policeman penyi bi ewu ye the story ne brem ewo nungwa ye nim say police phone so issue to bi wo nungwa atre say omoka say ne bako ne arm robber abra na ne bako no timoto so keke eno so nungwa ho na ye nim say na say yem say 3 days ago me break and news no say Ghana port omo penyi bi oye public affairs manager ono nso nkrofo bi ekokunu ewo ono anifie na ohwe this week in kunkumekunkuma ekono na former president Mahama ekase entre enya de papa enye asempa ema Ghana entre se Ghana ye democratic kra na se obi ye obone na se obe resort to killing the person ohun ene baby Ghana eko. Now, article need to also say addressing delegates in Akuffo as part of his Eastern Regional tour ahead of the National Democratic Congress primaries to elect a flag bearer. The former president said the police and CID, BNI, and other investigative agencies should be up on their feet in resolving these incidents of assassinations in the country, which have become a concern for Ghanaians. Not just say, Okoto, you know, you say NDC for Omo Betuaba Omo flag bearer, Omo Penny, Albert standing for 2020 election into Okoto or your campaign. Now, Eastern region, Odu, you know, and Okeka in same way. And to also, ye read in some Ankasa and ye continue say, this morning we woke up to hear a very sad news that a well-known journalist who works with Anas Arimeya Anas was shot to death and his car on his way home by a group of people on a motorbike. And for a democratic state like Ghana that has gained a worldwide reputation as the model for democracy in Africa, things like this should not happen. Journalists should not be killed in cold blood because of the work they do, he said. Not just say, or can say a year journalist no, and you say you come because of a juma omo ye. Say Sunday ye at the end and Ghana ye nya journalist, but I say ye need journalists and so and send be pray beko bad. Or journalists be pray good ones then a report on in sema and my who say oh we AC waha any journalists basically who say corruption akoso na in some way say enye we ni in sema eye Mahama ekan no it also say the former president while expressing his condolences to the family and colleague of Ahmed at Tiger IPI in a Facebook post said things like this should not happen. Now Osanso also say he indicated that there's been a spate of killings in our country lately, and we urge government and the security agencies to be up and doing and bring the perpetrators of these drastically acts to book. Actually, say onokra sha and ansing ekunkum no Addo so Ghana na osre aban any police for any other security agencies so mo ya de we no yenyenye nchi omo na emse na ansing kra no emse pram omo hene bi nso saa oteka mu enyumre okonifie nkofo bi ti motorbike so omo bu ni ti okun no na to aso a the investigator Ahmed Hussein Swale was notably exposed by Asin Central MP Kennedy Japan in the aftermath of the number 12 expose on corruption in Ghana football. Anas in a message on Facebook announced the death, saying Ahmed was hit 3 times, twice in the chest and once in the neck, following which he died on the spot. In a war of words with the investigative journalist in July 2018, Mr. Ajapon went on a show on the TV station he owns, the Medina-based Net2 TV, and urged residents to beat up Ahmed whenever they saw him on his premises. A photo of Ahmed was also revealed on the show. City News sources say he was the lead investigator of the Tiger IP team in the number 12 exposure on corruption in Ghana football. Naturally said, number 12 exposure no on corruption in Ghana football no. Abrante we Ahmed ono nana olidi nti yebeka se onokra na ye bibia ono na oye investigation na be san se owo under Anas ninti no ye de ba out aka say Anas investigation but Ahmed we na oye bibia na to aso he was just shot and killed. Nothing was taken from him. Another member of the Anas team told Graphic Online. Not just someone fa bibia enfine na mami add me voice say Ghana has say ohwe ekunkumekunkuma ase it's one of the crimes are unsolved. Oshe Ghana high kunkuma is one of the crimes that are unsolved. Pana Oshe way back as far as 10 years ago, a year Ghana Commercial Bank or penny bi and also Akuffo konifie ekobo nitio ekuno up to lende 10 years ago up to lende police for into me service our case no. Then I some years ago, I think it would be 4 or 5 or even 3 years ago, a year kwakese manager a friend of Fennec Otri and also Akuffo konifie kokuno up to lende into me and chase and microphone and so sure kunkum ya dia Ghana as a police no they are not up to that task. Intino Akuffo nimsa intino mukun ni pomu nimso Ghana ne wono obibiansi akwa say that's the impression na Akuffo ka say eye anas ni nipa we nso no sana ebeba anhwe ya sana ebeba nti Akuffo susu say anas emboa na trese omonya investigation enchi omo ye saa de we na etie for trewadwen e wo comment box ni mo medase.